Brad, great having you with us.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming. So tell us about your role at MillerCoors.
So my role has changed over the past several years since I've been there, but currently I head up our media and consumer engagement team, and so what that is broadly defined as basically managing all of our media activity in the U.S. It includes our digital marketing, activation and execution and strategy, and it also includes this area which is newly defined, which is called brand experience. And brand experience is trying to get closer to the consumer and really creating more meaningful experiences with our brands with the consumer. And then in addition to that, I also have the sponsorships team, and so our partnerships with teams and alliances and some of our venues all also under my purview as well.
Tell me a little bit about how it sounds like. You mentioned earlier that you've been with a company for 9 years, which is phenomenal. Tell me how it's changed, especially most recently, because I got to imagine, like the rest of the industry, the past couple of years have been transformative.
I would say in the past few years, obviously the category has changed dramatically, and so the number of beer brands in the U.S. is grown exponentially, even most recently since I started, and so that creates even greater pressure on the business. The consumers have changed as well, and their behaviors have changed, and so you start to see, when the youngest millennial is now 21, and they're all now in the category, we have their behaviors and attitudes obviously reshape how we consider things. And then as it relates to more macro from a marketing standpoint, it used to be very dominant by male-focused marketing and very sports-heavy marketing, and knowing that a big piece of our consumer base is female, we've done more and more as a category, and as MillerCoors in particular leading it, to really bring in and be more inclusive with the kind of a more of a feel towards the total adult audience, including women as part of that. And so that's definitely reshaped the way we've changed marketing. And then data and analytics is, as you can imagine, have just changed the way marketers think about how they bring their brands to life, and that's been a big part of it as well.
Has digital media changed the core brands themselves?
Digital media has changed in that its brands are more focused on creating meaningful content for consumers now, right? Because we all know that as consumers, or as even personally, right, you're avoiding more and more advertising, and it's becoming easier and easier to avoid traditional advertising.
What's great about next year?
For next year, we've instituted a new strategic process, which is really, first, it's 3 phases, trying to keep it really simple as well as really critical. And so starting with the right people, so really understanding them, the depths within them, individuals at scale, and then right person goes to right place. So then understanding what are the right places where our message, where a Miller Lite message, a Coors Light message, or even a Blue Moon message is the most appropriate to connect to the right person, and then getting to right message.
Thank you so much.
Sure.
Pleasure speaking with you.
Nice speaking with you.